Hi guys, welcome to JayT Gaming. I'm JayT, and in today's episode of Tiberium Thursdays, we're reviewing a player called Pradeep, and I'll be using my usual rating system of Command Pro, Commander, Command Meh, Commander, and Command No. And please feel free to leave your ratings at the poll at the top right corner of the video. And if you do enjoy the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to hear from you. And let me know in the comments below who you'd like me to review next. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy.
Unit promoted.
Okay, so our first game is between Pradeep and Lemon Lyman. It looks like that we have a slight level advantage here. Let's see how we get on.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, so we're watching from Pradeep's perspective here. Opened a Hearthstone, a Militant Scout. Okay, good. We're starting to charge a pad and move off when he goes on. Okay, so we need to bring out another Militant just to counter those and hold both pads, possibly. Oh, you've gone for a second Harvester very early because you've got a Mammoth deck. This makes a lot of sense. And good, you're moving away from your sniper counters. You might want to move into drones, which I believe you're doing, because snipers are the two range units, which can be quite problematic for us. And good, you're bringing out the counter, very nice. And now we see a Pitbull, which could be a problem for us. So actually, we want to stall out this missile as much as possible with our Mammoth tank deck, which is proving to be fairly difficult for us because of the counters that are out currently, and we are going to lose this first missile. So it's going to become vital that we take the second missile, obviously. And he's going for a rush on our Harvesters. Interesting choice. I guess he's just trying to distract us a little bit here, which you absolutely have to deal with anyway. Man, he's really going all in on our Harvester. He obviously knows we're going to be going for some tech soon and trying to delay that. And you're bringing out the counters. Good. And yeah, I'm doing everything appropriately so far. I want to let that Militant die. It's just holding up pop cap, not really doing much for us. And we have unfortunately lost one of our Harvesters. Bit annoying, but it is what it is. Not much we could have done, to be fair. Unfortunately, it looks like our opponent here has good control on the pads, and we're struggling to get out our big tech unit. And everything he's put out so far is countering everything we have built thus far. Sorry for knocking the microphone there. Yep, unfortunately, just the game where we were countered too well, essentially. Those snipers early on were a big problem for us that held us back too much to begin with, and he got the early missile. Okay, so let's move on to our second game. Okay, so the second game we're going to be looking at is Pradeep versus Moondroid. And we do have significant level advantage here. Let's see how we get along. I predict he'll do quite well. Okay, watching from Pradeep's perspective again. Going into our Harvester open and a Militant Scout, no doubt. Okay, now we see he's got a Rhino out, which is going to be a problem for us, and you bring out missiles. Good, you might want a 2v1, but you do have significant level advantage, so 1v1 might be okay here anyway. Okay, and you're delaying the missile, very good, because that's what we need to do with our deck, and you've brought out a second Harvester. Okay, so I'd have moved the missile squad onto the pad on the middle anyway, just to continue delaying the missile. Okay, and we see a tank coming out, and that's not going to be a massive issue for us. We need to get it before it gets our Harvesters, of course, though. And you're bringing out the Mohawk, which is a good counter for us. That counters everything he has on board right now. Okay, and you got it onto the pad, good. Oh, a slingshot, that could prove to be a problem. That could prove to be a real problem for us. Um, oh, it's boosted as well. Okay, he's got them set up. So we're going to lose this first missile, which is unfortunate. We need to go back and take out that slingshot and MSV as fast as possible. So actually at the moment, you'd be doing quite well spamming missile squads. Because the missile squads actually do everything that's on the board right now. Mohawks do counter vehicles quite well, but those slingshots can be quite impactful, especially with the MSV boost, so missile squads are just a safer alternative, and less wasteful of our Tiberium. Okay, and we left an idle Mohawk, there's no real reason to be doing that, but we have managed to distract him enough to destroy that slingshot, and good job progressing your missile squad. I would get another missile squad out, to be honest with you. Otherwise he's going to run over us a little bit. Good, more missile squads, that's what I wanted to see. Good, very good. Okay, okay, so you're catching on to what we need to be doing here. That's really good. Okay. We don't take out the slingshot with the Mohawk. It's becoming a little bit of a pattern for us here, unfortunately. And we do just manage to take that second missile, sorry, because he didn't micro his units, and we now have our Mammoth tank. So this is the big swing moment we're looking for, and this Mammoth tank should clear up really nicely. And he does have a Juggernaut, but we should be able to advance fast enough to be able to make that a non-issue. I imagine he would want to start getting that Juggernaut out earlier than he did, but he hasn't succeeded to do so. I mean, to be honest, we could even just take this to the base right now, because nothing he can really do about it. And I mean, he can have as much Tiberium as he wants, but the Juggernaut's a 2 to 3 tile unit, so even if he built the Juggernaut when we're at the base, it wouldn't do much to our Mammoth tank anyway. But you're going for the taking the pad route, which is perfectly fine, because he's not attempting to build Juggernauts even, which is a little bit odd. He's just going for the tank spam, and with a massive level advantage, there's no way those tanks are going to do too much of a dent. Okay, so well played, and we'll go on to our third and final game. Okay, so the third and final game we're going to be looking at is Pradeep versus Less QQ. Again, we have quite significant level advantages here. Let's see how we get along.
Establishing battlefield control. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, watching from Pradeep's perspective, opening into the Harvester and expected a Militant Scout as per usual with this deck, which is what we need to do.
Unit ready.
I wouldn't mind opening Missile versus Nod, to be honest with you, because they do often come out with wheels or with laser squads or bikes like they are, and we'd have the immediate counter on the field for them. Whereas versus GD, I do tend to prefer going with Militants. Okay, so just move your Militants forward, no need to stand back with our level advantage here. Okay, so you're going to go for Defender's advantage.
Unit ready.
Okay, nice, you've seen he's moving his Militants up and bringing a counter. Okay, so just move your Militants forward, let him take the Defender's advantage, he's not going to be able to kill us still. And now we see a Chem Buggy, which is going to be a problem counter for all of our units. So we need to get a Mohawk out, which we have done. Very good. I would need you to move those militants to the pad next to them, just to block the other militants from coming onto our pad and stalling out. But for some reason, our opponent didn't think to do that anyway. I'd have stalled that until I got out another thing in the opponent's shoes. But either way, it's what it is. So taking the first missile, we now have plenty of time to get to our Mammoth tank, even if he brings out big units like Confessors or Basilisks. But Basilisks will be a problem for our Mammoth tank, but we do have Hammerhead to counter that, so our Mammoth tank will easily deal with the Confessors, running them over. Okay, and he is running away, which is the right thing for our opponent to be doing. And now we need to get our hammerhead. We aren't quite pop capped, but we are going to be taking longer to get our next unit out, which is why the delay.
Unit lost.
Okay. Are we going to quite get there? Okay, so Mammoth Tank is going to take care of the rest, and we do get that kill. That's vital. Very good. Okay, so yeah, we need to get that onto the pad. And actually, you could use a harvester to stay on the pad, to be honest with you, just to hold it out.
Unit lost.
Okay, so you're using Mammoth Tank to run over the units. That's good. That's effectively free Tiberium for us because we didn't have to spend anything and kill the units on field. Okay, yeah, very well played. Okay, so the rating I'm going to give Pradeep is Commander. There were times you felt a little bit hesitant to use your level advantage, which I wouldn't have done myself personally. But overall, your micro was good, and you demonstrated a good understanding of your deck, installing out the missiles to get your mammoth tanks out and things like that. Although on your second game, you were spamming Mohawks, where I would have been spamming missile troopers because they're just going to be more effective in that particular matchup because of the boosted MSVs. But either way, very well played, a solid player, and yeah, a very solid commander rating on the upper end for sure. Okay, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry for my stuttering throughout. I'm very tired, and that tends to happen when I am tired. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you next time.